up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Rachel, back with another video. Today, we're doing the second look out of my 3-part series of makeup for TTDI contacts. Today, I'm wearing the Real Khaki contacts. These are definitely super green. I had a few comments in the last video when I wore Egypt Brown that people thought that it looked kind of like a greenish, grayish brown, which I'd have to agree. It does kind of look greenish, though it is described as brown. But I don't know, I just like them. And I like these ones. These ones are super green. So with these contacts, I wanted to do something a little more, I don't know, dramatic, I guess. I used the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette to create this look. It's a little bit of shimmery, smoky, something or other reddish tones. I wanted to do something that would really complement green eyes. So this is what it looks like. So I said it before in my last video that TTDI reached out to me and they want to give me a discount code for you guys, which is RACHM27, and it'll save you 10% off your whole order. I just think that is amazing. So I would definitely take advantage of that sweet deal. What's not to love about that? I put a link down in my description box, so I made it easy for you guys. Just click on that link, start shopping, and save 10% with my code. So without further ado, let's get into this look. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna put on these contacts. My eyes still water a little bit by putting them in. Still working on it. Okay, so we're gonna start off by putting concealer around our eyes and buffing it in with a brush. I'm really trying to drag the product all over my face, trying to get as much coverage as possible with that little amount. And of course, we're gonna set the concealer with this Lasting Fix setting powder. Okay, so we're gonna be dipping into my janky palette here. This is the Naked Heat palette. We're gonna be dipping into Sauced as our first color. It's a transition color. We're going to be using the windshield wiper motion just to get that into the creases of our eyes. And we want to try to blend this out as much as possible. Okay, next up we're going to dip into He Devil. Using the brush that came with the palette, we're going to focus on the outer corner of the eye. So we're going to put a little bit on the lid and a little bit on the outer corner of our crease. Pack on that color, girl. And of course, you're going to repeat that on the other eye. In the end, it should look a little something like this. So taking a fluffy brush, we're dipping in Sauced again, and we're going to blend out those harsh lines as much as we can to make it look a little more seamless. Okay, that looks all good and blended out. Next up, we're dipping in the color Cayenne. And we're just going to deepen up that corner a little bit. Just give it a little more depth. And with that fluffy brush again, we're going to blend that out. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so dipping in L'Ombre with a flat packer brush, we're going to be packing this shimmery color on the inner portion of our eyelids. So taking that fluffy brush again, we're going to be trying to blend a little more color down in the inner portion of our crease. Alright, so the next color we're dipping into is Dirty Talk, and that is going to be placed on the center of our lid. This color is a little bit darker than L'Ombre. Next up, we're dipping into one of my favorite colors in this palette, Ashes. Using a smaller fluffy brush, we're just gonna pack that on the outer corner of our crease so that we can deepen up this look, go a little more dramatic. Taking a clean fluffy brush, we're gonna blend Ashes a little bit better into our crease. And I'm just going back in with Ashes just to deepen up the outer corner some more. And you guessed it, we're going to be blending that out with Sauced. It should look a little something like this. So using a pencil brush, we're going to be dipping in the color Ounce, and we're going to be putting this pretty champagne shimmery color in the inner portion of our eyelid. By putting a lighter shade in the inner portion of your eye, it really illuminates the look. Here I'm using a packer brush just to blend that out just a little more. Using a flat angled brush, we're going in Embers, and we're going to be putting that on the lower lash line. Using a retractable pencil, this one's in brown, I'm going to be tightlining my waterline. And as you see here, I am just applying this along my lash line, and I'm going to be creating a point on the outer corner of my eye. Hopefully your end result will look a little bit like this. Now I'm going back in with concealer just to clean up some of that fallout, and I'm blending that in with my finger. Just like in my last video, I didn't film myself doing my brows or putting on my lashes. This is how it looks. To do some finishing touches, we're going to contour our face, focusing along our cheekbones, around our forehead, and along our jawline. Going in the color Beat from my Morphe blush palette, I'm just going to apply a light coat of that over my cheeks, and then going in Sweet and Goals, mixing those two colors together just to soften out that shine just a little bit to give a very natural flush to my cheeks. Now this is one of my favorite liquid highlighters ever. I don't know the brand, but it says I Do Care. If you know the brand, let me know. But this stuff is great. It is a jelly type consistency, and it's just easy to blend out with your fingertips. I'm just gonna focus this on the high points of my cheeks and the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. So there you have it, guys. This is the finished look. It's very sun-kissed, and the eyeshadow I think is really pretty. I don't know. I'm just feeling this look. You can tell that I'm feeling myself in this one. So that concludes the look of my Urban Decay Naked Palette Heat look. I gotta say that I love that palette so much. It's gotten so much use. As you can tell, it is like pretty worn out from how much I've used it, but it's still just one of my all-time favorite palettes ever. I think it's super wearable for any skin tone. I've never seen it look bad on anyone, so yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Click that link down in my description box so that you can get your own pair of contacts for 10% off using my code RACHEM27. Please don't forget it. You will save money, 10% off your whole order. Just do it already, okay? Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Press like if you did, and subscribe for more, because next week I am doing the last look, and it is going to be for the contact lenses. Oh shoot, I forgot what they're called. Polar Lights Gray. I do a makeup look for Polar Lights Gray contacts. So stick around for that, subscribe for more, hit the little bell if you want to so you know every single time I upload, and yeah, we can just start this cool little friendship internet YouTube thing. And as always, stay happy and healthy and have a great weekend. I love you guys. Bye.